What's going on, guys? Scottish Jedi here, and we're going to be doing a tier list of every AR in Rainbow Six Siege, so let's get straight into it. Starting off is the 416C Carbine, aka Jaeger's gun. Not really as good as some people say it is. Some people always say it's OP and it's such a good gun. It is a good gun, but not as good as people say. I'm definitely gonna have to put it in B tier. After that, we have the 417, the DMR. So this is going to go over ARs and DMRs, just letting you know. We have the 417 DMR. It used to be really bad, but now it's actually a very versatile weapon on the characters it's on, and definitely a very good gun. So I'm also going to have to place this one in B tier. After that, we have the 552 Commando used on IQ. I absolutely adore this gun. I use it all the time on IQ, and I love it. So I'm definitely going to have to put it in A tier. After that, we have the 556 used by Thermite. Again, another fantastic gun that I love. Also going to have to put that in A tier. Then we have the AK-12. 850 fire rate with 45 damage. It's unheard of. Definitely 100% best gun in the game. No question. Then we have the AK-74M, which is, it's not good. It's not great. Then we have the AR-15, pretty good DMR, if I'm being honest. I like it. I'm probably going to put a B tier. I really like it on Maverick. There's no reason to use it over the M4, but it definitely is a great gun. AR-33, really controversial, but I like the AR-33 over the L85 on Thatcher. Call me a sinner, call me what you want, but I like it. Then we have the ARX-200, not really better or worse than the AK-74, depends on your playstyle, I guess. The AUG, I don't like the AUG. It takes up too many vertical pixels on your screen, and it's not good compared to IQ's other guns. Then we have the F2, used to rule the world, but now, after they nerfed it, you gotta be really good with your shots to get a kill with it. Gotta click your heads, so into the trash can you go. Now I have the G36C. I'm just gonna put it in C tier. There's not much to say about it. It does have an ACOG and better recoil, but I would not say it's any better than 416 or 417 or AR-15. Now we have the L85. I really like that gun. Not as much as the AR-33, but it is a very good gun, and I use it a lot on Sledge. Now we have the OTS-03, which, I mean, basically is Glass's gadget. I'm a Glass main, but compared to other DMRs, it's not as good. So I'm going to put it in B tier, though, because it is his gadget. And I honestly like it better than these, but I don't want to say it's on par with the AR-33 or 552 Commando. I just don't think that's right. Next, we have the R4C. Again, another great gun. Better than the G36C, in my opinion. And it's a good gun. C7E, definitely S tier. Probably second best gun in the game. Nutty stats. Then we have the N4. People might be sleeping on the M4, I feel like. But M4 is really good. No reason using the AR-15 over the M4. M4 is just objectively better, as great stats. And even does well with a suppressor, which a lot of guns don't. Next we have Sophie's gun. Honestly, I forget what it's called, but honestly, I don't like this gun. I mean, it might be objectively a good gun to some people. I despise this gun. Maybe it's a me problem. I can't stand it. Next we have the Mark 14 EBR. Reliable DMR, but not much than that. No one wants to play a character with the Mark 14 EBR. You kind of just get stuck with him. Next up we have the Mark 17. With the recent nerfs that are coming for Blackbeard and Crimson Heist, that thing's not living another day. Next we have the Para, owned by Clapatow. Again, kind of just a decent gun. It's fine, it's fine. It's not anything special. Next we have the Spear 308. I actually really like the Spear 308. I think it's a great and reliable gun. A lot of people say that it's overrated, but I really like it. Next we have the SR25. Because Mark 17's getting nerfed to shit, I'm gonna have to put SR25 above it. Now we have the Type 89 Hibana's gun. I want to like it. I really do, but I can't stand Hibana, and I can't stand this gun. The V308, it's just, people see a 50-round drum mag, and they're like, oh, this must be good. It's just a hodgepodge of other weapons, and it's really not good at all. It has a high-powered scope, and that's all you got going for it. The C8, safe for work. Really good AR, good fire rate, and good damage, even with a suppressor. But, I'm going to be honest, I'm a cameras guy. I prefer the cameras. There's no reason to prefer DMR over an AR, but I really like the cameras, and you can't change my opinion. Commando 9, I haven't played a ton of Mozzie, but I've played enough to know that I don't really like either of his guns. But I'm gonna say it's not awful and put it in B tier. The F90, it's just fine, just like all the others in this tier. It's fine, everything's fine, but like most of the time you won't end up using these guns unless you have to. You know, like if you're playing Wamai, you might use the AUG. If you're playing Capital, you probably use the Para. Stuff like that. But yeah, that is my tier list for every AR in the game. Surprisingly, there's nothing in F tier. Can't say the same about other tier lists. But this is my tier list about ARs in Siege. Let me know if you liked it and disagree with me in the comments. I dare you. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.